BCU in blockchain in Web3 is what our community has dubbed us. I'm proud of that moniker for sure. We started back in 2022, the home team, BlackRun and allied folks to learn and grow in emerging technology, and that's been the mission ever since. So we've been diving in. Some of my favorites, the blockchain side, specifically in blockchain, the NFTs, digital collectibles, the art side, where art, music, and all that in crypto and in blockchain lives. That's my favorite for sure. But also the fungible tokens, so just all the currency side, the trading side, the DeFi, decentralized finance, and all that good stuff as well too. Starting with number 1 crypto coin, Bitcoin, number 2 Ethereum, all the way on down those 33 plus million coins and growing exponentially every day. It's a good time. Also, the other emerging technology that we dabble in heavily is on the AI side. AI has been having another crazy moment with the agentic side, or the agents or the bots that are able to follow multiple commands, build different things, learn and grow on their own, surf the web, search out documentation, build apps, code, all kind of stuff. It's really a whole vibe, and we've been learning and growing together as a community, and it's been a really good time and been pretty fruitful. I'm just Unc, you know? What's going, fam? What's going on, family? Back in the building for another one. Yes, another late night streaker keeper. We're here on day 294. It's your boy Onaji B. Brian, founder behind Onaji and Onaji University. What's going on, family? How we doing? Hey, it was Apple Day. It's Monday, June 8th. Well, for some of the homies, it's Tuesday, but that's all good. We're here bringing up the rear on the West Coast. Today was Apple Day. iOS 27 revealed worldwide developer conference 2026 from Apple. It was interesting. It was an interesting day, I'm not gonna lie. J3 in a building, my guy. What's going on, family? Dub the G, yes sir. How you doing, family? What's going on, man? How's everything been your way? How is everything going, man? How's the week starting off? How was your weekend? What's the word, man? It's good to see you. I appreciate you coming through. Um, J3, man, you tapped in with Apple Day, Worldwide Developer Conference. They do every year at the Apple campus. This year's a little bit of a interesting one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna dive in heavily, probably on some future Onaju Saturdays, but definitely probably the next time we do like an AM stream, gonna get into it. Not really for real. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, basically, yearly. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing, man. I can't complain at all. Why do I not have the comments up? There we go. Doing amazing. Can't complain, man. Um, just been a hectic start to the week, not gonna lie, just getting ready for travel vibes at the end of the week. So it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, the daily streams are gonna be interesting the rest of this week, but we can get it in and keep that streak going for a show. So yeah, man, day 294, about to hit 300. It's an amazing time. I can't complain at all. Can't complain at all. Yeah, J3, man, I'm not like a super big Apple head, but you made your trailer. Ooh, what? Did you release it or not yet? Not yet. Type. Let me know. I'm trying to see that. Let me know if it's ready to peep. Did you already upload it and everything or not yet? Let me know. That's tight. That's tight. Yes, that's the other news from today. Streamer University did this on Insta and TikTok. All right, bet. Let me go see. Let me go find that. Let me go find that real quick. Absolutely. Yes. Kai Sinet. Go on TikTok? No? Go on Insta? Okay. All right. For sure. That man Kai is back. Back for another one. Streamer you trailer. How come I'm not following you? I don't be over here on IG as much as I should. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Man, Kai Sinat's back. Streamer University, uh, cohort 2, season 2, year 2. Man, it's a good time, 2026. So yeah, he definitely dropped that, or the website dropped the news. He dropped the news. Applications are open, and the homies are going crazy putting things together. So love to see it. Love to see it. All right, J3, let's go. Let me see what you got going on, man. Absolutely. Hold on. Let's get some screen share. Let's get some all kind of stuff. What we got? There we go. Hold on. Perfect. How do I blow this up though? Let's see. That'll work. Let's pause it. Boom. Perfect. You said I'm not. What you mean you're not trying to see a TikTok right now? What you mean? I'm dead. What you mean by that? Nah, I'm weak. I'm weak. All right, let's see what you got going on, man. Yes, W mans. That's fire. Actually, let's do like this. See if I can bring it up a little bit. What that look like? That's a little better. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got some sound on. We good. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Just J3 Real. Honestly, man, I've been really focusing on my path, focusing on my future, and this is all I got. In my personal opinion, I really think this is all I got. I'm going to keep doing it. I was born on September 20th, 2006. I knew I was a very special child. I knew I was very intimate. I feel like I was very charismatic, cool, nice, respectful. I knew I was very special in this world, and God got me here for a reason. My mom, she really cares for me. She knows that I am a special child. She knows that I am the one, the chosen one. I feel like God really put me here for a reason, and no one understands why I do this anyway. Well, my dad, he doesn't really believe in my dream. Doesn't really understand why I do this, why I do this, why I do that, why I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't understand, and I want this to be the step. I want this to be the one for me to show him that I did it, and that's all I want. That's really all I want for him. Honestly, I always been a smiley kid, always been a happy kid. Never really had no complaints until I guess now my parents don't really understand, but I'm gonna prove them that I could do this. Kai, let's do this.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
everyone.
Nah, you cooked on that. Let's go. That's fire. That's fire. Nah, W man, WJ3, that's sick. Nah, heck yes. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Yeah, yeah, solid. Yeah, I'm rooting for you, man. It's gonna be so cool, man. I hope you get in there. I hope a bunch of the homies get in there. It's gonna be fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, sir. Cinema, absolutely, absolutely. Nah, that was fire. That was fire. W trailer. That's lit. Yes. Let me go in there. I gotta hold on. Let me get my little comment in and all that good stuff. Yes. Let's go. Nah, you cooking. Let me hit that share. Hold on. Let me hit that share.
Hello,
Can
everyone.
I can I not share from I don't know if I can share from what you call it, what you call it from desktop. I'm gonna do it on mobile though. Do it on mobile real quick right here. Jenny Marvin Bailey in a building. What's the word, family? How we doing? iOS 27 is fire. That's what's up. What you got the beta, the dev beta installed on something? Yeah, I got it on my iPhone. What I got, 15 or something like that. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. It's snappy. It's way fast. It's like for a beta, because I always rush to put some betas on my phone because I don't know, I'm crazy like that. But some of the betas in the past have been like super buggy. I'm not gonna lie, like super buggy. This one's all right as far as the bugs. They're here and there, but it's not like crippling on the phone. You got to reboot the whole phone and all that good stuff. It's fast even for iPhone SE2. Yeah, most definitely. It's quick. Like when they came out and said, we revamped a lot of the architecture and all that good stuff to make sure that everything runs faster. They were lying. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, even I was just going through regular stuff, like just switching apps, going through your regular workflow, whatever, photos, messages, uh, mail, all that good stuff. But then even one of the parts that's kind of slow for me, I was 26 when warm or hot makes a lag. This doesn't. Yeah, it makes it lag. Yeah, for sure. I haven't been on it to where it's like OD hot, but I'm gonna keep that in mind because I am in LA and there's been a lot of times where it's like I get that temperature warning and the phone shuts on down. So yeah, I'll definitely see how often we hit that and what that looks like for sure when I'm out and about, especially summer's here. But for sure. But even like one of the things that I always noticed on my 15 that was like really kind of OD slow was like using it for the remote for like Apple TV. And even today I was playing with it and I was going through that and it was super fast. And I was like, okay, they're cooking. But the biggest letdown, it hasn't been hot, but been a little bit warmer. That's what's up. That's what's up. Jenny, where are you based out of? It's good to see you, family. Appreciate you coming through. W New Fam in the building. Yeah. So we out here just vibing. It's a late night trigger keeper. I usually stream around like 10 a.m. PST. Oklahoma. That's what's up. Big dubs. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, W follower, I appreciate you. Nah, that's big love, family. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, nah, G. So I shouldn't quit my job for the streamer. I don't think so, Grammy. I don't think so. But apply. But apply for sure. But yeah, don't tell them boys I'm out of here just yet. Them boys and girls, you feel me? Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, Jenny, I'm Onaji B. I'm Brian. I'm founder behind Onaji and Onaji University. We started our community back in 2022. Um, Still an intern. Oh yeah, you better stay there for a second there, man. Grammy. Come on now. Um, even get paid? Oh well. I mean, well, you better stick around then, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, definitely, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Definitely shoot your shot on that streamer you. Most depth. I like what they did with the applications and the website. It looks solid. It's pretty solid. I like it. They're probably gonna use a whole lot of AI to go through all those submissions, though. I'm not gonna lie. Get my paycheck soon. There you go. W Mans. W Mans. But yeah, Jenny and Chad, we've been talking about emerging tech. That's kind of how we started back over on Twitter back in 2022. And then I just hopped into the live stream era really just over a year ago on day 294, just yapping away, talking tech, culture, art, all kind of different stuff. Website looks better than it did last year. Huge facts, J Dog. Huge facts. What's going on, family? It's good to see you, J Dog. What's good? You working on your little streamer you trailer? What we up to? Big into tech? That's what's up. That's what's up. Art too? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah, we've been having some goaty conversations these past few years, and it's been a good time. It's gonna be been a good time. Before we were streaming, we were having kind of regular spaces, Saturday spaces, and some other, within the weeks and stuff like that. But just on emerging tech, um, over on Twitter Spaces, so audio only. Then we put the cameras on, came over to the Twitch side, and it's been a really good time. So yeah, it was Apple Day. I'm hyped for Apple Day. Not gonna lie, it kind of was a little let down, especially after the developer betas get released today, and none of the Siri stuff, none of the Siri AI stuff that was unveiled, which the Apple fans and the tech world is like, we were already kind of late on that. Definitely announced and teased a bunch of these features years ago, got into some lawsuit troubles over it, all kind of stuff as well too, and we still don't have it. But it's coming. It's coming. We don't got to be patient. It's all good. But yeah. So I noticed that I went on my phone after I was refreshing the Apple beta website, and then once that changed and it was refreshed, I went over into the settings, and I was like, let's refresh for this update, and it went, and then yeah, Siri had to get on the wait list for the new Siri, but It's all good. It's all good. It is there. Just need to go on the wish list. Yeah. Wish list, wait list. Yeah. Yeah. How soon do you think that's gonna pop up? I mean, they're saying well, one of my gurus in the community, he was saying like what was he saying? August or something like that, like fall. I've seen, in the keynote was teasing fall, but we might. I don't know. We might. Hopefully, we see it a little early. Per server basis, yeah. Mm, hopefully, I got on that wait list nice and early. But even if not, it's all good. But yeah, it's definitely snappy. It's definitely snappy. Um, yeah. And all I have is the iPhone right now. Um, I got a family Mac Mini. I can't really update that just yet, because I can't risk losing some stuff or messing stuff up on that one. It's like the family comp, but um, I wish I had some other Apple devices at this moment. I'm not gonna lie, but it's all good. So the new beta release, just have to wait for the queue. Have so people are already they're getting through the wait list already. I'm gonna have to watch some videos, see some content creators. Go check out some YouTube video. I know the YouTube videos, homies got it up, the reviewers and stuff like that. So, but yeah. Jenny, did you watch the minus indexing? All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Did you watch the whole keynote? Did you watch the keynote? I watched it. Watched that 10. It was cool. It was interesting. They started off with the whole privacy. Well, they did in the beginning a whole lot on the privacy side. Unveiled a lot of like parental controls, updates to screen time app, and all that good stuff. And I'm like, dang, I could have used all of that as a parent 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, for sure, for sure. Now it's like, well, floodgates is kind of already open now at this point, but it's all good. Watch some of it because I woke up when it was on. There you go. That's a dub. That's a dub. So yeah, I was excited to turn that on. It was different than regular keynotes though. It was way different than regular keynotes. Um, usually they go through like per ecosystem and kind of outline, the development changes through there. So, like the iOS on phone specifically, watch, um, iPad, Macs. But they didn't do any of that this time, which was interesting. It was interesting. I think the app icons are awesome. I did see that too. Yes, the icons are pretty gas for sure. Um, I'm not a huge fan of like the glass from last update. So I kind of they added a nice little toggle for the tint on that, and I kind of put that all the way to well, not all the way, but like mostly to the side. So yeah, I don't really like the refraction lens type vibe. It's all good though. Manual audio is here. I did see that. I haven't had a chance to play with that. Is that Apple headphones only, or is that any like Bluetooth devices? I have to play around with that and see because I got a pair of some old AirPods and some Bose headphones that I really be using. But congrats on your Windows Vista update. All right. Glad Apple finally got around to 2007 UI update. Okay. All right, Nacho. However, though, okay, so it sounds like Nacho, my guy, W Late Night Streams, is an Android head. I can tell right off the bat. It's Team Android in the building, and that's okay. And that's okay. But Nacho, yeah, I'll admit, oh, it doesn't require headphones at all. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's a dub. Yeah, I did see that one of the updates to the iOS and speed upgrades was like the how fast it like plays tracks um on Apple Music. I don't know if it's across like other uh what you call it, other DSPs and stuff like that, but I do use Apple Music. So I tested that and yeah, yeah, everything's snappy, everything is like so it's a solid upgrade if you weren't really looking for, you know, all of the AI stuff that we've already been using on a bunch of different apps on our phones and other places. But It's all good. Hey Siri, pull up Gemini because that's essentially what you are. How do you feel about that? There she go. Nah, that was happening all keynote too. Everybody's device is going crazy. That's okay. I don't need you right now, friend. You're not updated yet. Shaking my head. Nacho, do you think like what do you think about that? I mean, do you because yeah, I was reading a lot about that too. Essentially it's just Gemini. It's all, their own custom Gemini. And I was reading they're supposed to be paying like $1 billion a year for that. It's like a one point, what did I say? What was it? 1.7 trillion parameter, custom model or something like that. But I mean, do you think that's a good play? Do you think that's a bad play? I mean, time will tell for sure, but I don't know. I don't know. Apple's behind. I have so many reasons to hate Apple. It is not just out of spite. I mean, yeah, well, just an Apple hater, bro. I can't wait for their downfall. I don't think their downfall is ever going to come. I don't think the downfall is ever going to come. Why do you think that? They're a market leader for a long time, so they dictated how the industry went. Yeah, and then for the last decade or so, they just been playing catch up. But in true Apple fashion, I mean, that's what they're kind of good at that. Like they sit back, see what's going on, see what everybody's kind of creating and things like that, and just put their, Apple spin on it. The Apple spin these days is like the whole privacy thing and human first and human centric and all that good stuff, which that's cool. Their one size fits all never jive with me. Hated that. Yeah, yeah. And that's a solid conversation too, because I feel like I want options, I want customization. I think yes, not sure there are a bunch of people out there who do want customization, but for the most part, and I think it's a deeper thing when we talk about AI in general, is that humans don't know what they want, especially in the tech side. And I think we're going to see this more and more when we get into AI and how that grows and how just, wearable tech changes. People don't know what they want. People don't know what they want. They don't know what they're going to do with these. Even if all the Siri stuff comes out and can make your custom shortcuts and your custom this and custom that, and have Siri do everything on your phone for you, whatever. People aren't going to use half of that stuff because they don't know what they want or need it to do. They don't. And I think I've already been seeing that with AI right now. It's like people don't, especially like the vibe coding side as well too. People don't know what they want, or they don't know what they want to make. You know what I'm saying? There's a select niche amount of the population that it's like, oh, I got all these ideas that you know what I mean. So, but I think it's only going to continue to grow as I don't know operating systems turn into everything's customizable, everything is in real time. Like what do you like, your screens are going to change based on what you're doing, the activity you're doing. People need to be like shown and told like this is what your phone can do. And right now I think a lot of people are struggling with that, you know what I'm saying. Duopolies are not good either. I wish we had more options than Apple and Google. In my ideal world, we have tons of options and competition. I hate this idea of two-party system. Cough, cough. Yeah, yeah, that too. But humans are simple, unfortunately. I wish Windows Mobile was still in the game. They fumbled hard. Yeah, yeah. Windows. Yeah, I don't know, Nacho. I don't think I ever had a Windows Mobile device where I was like, "This is the one." Now the sidekicks. We're dating ourselves now, but the sidekick era was a whole different thing. Remember the good old days? I'm weak. I'm weak. Blackberries went hard, but I don't know, man. So look at them now adapting. Bigger iPhones, foldables, etc. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Nacho. I don't know. I don't know. And watching that keynote too, I was thinking about like how I don't really like talking to the phones. I really don't like talking to AI, but the ability to kind of speed up the conversation with it, that will kind of reel me in. Not gonna lie. Now it's Coke and Pepsi, but I mean, But Nacho, you know how people are. And I know you've been into sales. I know you're into sales, Nacho. If we give people too many options, they're gonna be, what is it? They're just gonna be in shock. They're just gonna analysis paralysis. That's what's called, right? They nah, give me one, two, three options at the most. You know what I'm saying? But I will say if you look at the global market versus us, it's different. Yeah, yeah. It's just sick stuff that they make in China. Yeah. And I mean, it's not like, yeah, yeah. The dope phones coming out of there. Xiaomi stuff. Yeah. Yep. Highway stuff. Yeah. Just innovating like crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He said that stuff is next level. Yeah. Yeah. You're not lying. You're not lying. But fortunately, hey, Apple is the marketing giant. They are the ones. They are the ones who know how to market a product and act like nothing else exists. And if it does, nah, we're better. You know, so it's a cult team, cult following. So okay, I'm gonna rock my Trump phone. No, you're not. You're not doing any of that. That's craziness. That's craziness. No, we're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. Yeah, Nacho. But I mean, I get it. I get it. Cause back in the day, man, I, I used to sell phones and I was there for the first iPhone launch. Dating myself again. But yeah, so I like Androids too. I haven't used an Android in a really long time though. But a lot of the features that we were waiting on, a lot of the features that we're always waiting on for Apple to like come out with or develop or whatever, it's never anything that's like enough for where we have to switch over to Android to lose what we have in the Apple ecosystem. And I think that's the you know the juxtaposition that we're in. Did I tell you I started Halt and Catch Fire? No, what's that? Started that show because I love Lee Pace from Foundation, Ronan from Guardians. Yeah, I remember us talking about Lee Pace. Basically, the show is about the PC revolution in the 70s and 80s. Really? Halt and Catch Fire. What network's that on? I'm gonna have to check that out. I have to check that out. That's what's up. Me and Miss V, we started watching The Burbs. It was on AMC. It ended. Like it's over. Like is it an older show? They wrapped it up. Highly rated. I skipped on it when it was out, so I thought it was gonna be whack. But I'm hooked. I'm crying. Not you. Not they told you so. 4 seasons. I'm on season 3 already. Oh, okay. I might have to put that on the list for sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah, man. Watch the trailer. Up. The trailer doesn't sell it. Dang. That's kind of rare. Not gonna lie. It's kind of rare, but it's all good. It's all good. He said the trailer made it look whack. I'm crying. Wow. Sometimes it be like that. Skipped it, but I went back because of Lee Pace. This guy, W actor, W actors got cult followings. Yeah. What's up with them Knicks, man? I was like, this man is an amazing actor. I need to see more. Also, Pride Month, gotta support him. There you go. Dubs. W Mans. That's fire. That is fire. I love it. So yeah, we'll probably talk more about these, more to this story. But yeah. But I mean, Nacho, he said, speaking of movies and stuff, what you got? What you got? Blair Witch Project? Of course. Of course. How could I forget that? That's a staple. That is a staple. Shaky cam. That was the OG. The shaky cam is crazy. Everyone's impressed by Backrooms. I'm like, bruh, Is Backrooms like shaky cam like that? Because I ain't trying to watch that if it is. Bruh. The trends come and go. They cycle back. Nothing new under the sun, man. Well, I have been seeing Backrooms go crazy and Obsession going crazy. That's cool. Both of them got young, super young directors though. That's dope. I like that. We need some time to take out I don't know. Made Blair Witch for like 60K. Yeah, I definitely remember that. It's a wild time. 10 mil. I did see those headlines that said Backrooms cost 10 mil, made like 100 or something like that. Where did he get 10 mil from for that though? Hey, dubs. Big dubs though. Blair Witch is crazy. 60K. Man. Some of the homies is coming out. Some of the homies is coming out with some crazy innovative trailers though for the streamer you. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It's impressive, but it's like Gen Z just acts like nothing existed before 2020. Pisses me off. I mean, but that's their worldview. That makes sense. We did the same things at some year cutoff. You know what I mean? Like, oh nah, you know, oh no, like that's in black and white. I'm not watching that. You know what I mean? Like, just yeah, missing out on classics. You know what I'm saying? Barely learned of the Beatles in college. That's funny. That's funny. Star Trek is funny because my dad is a Trekkie heavy. He's like, yeah, we don't really we not Star Wars over here. We Trekkies over here. So I grew up on Star Trek. Star Trek's goated though. Got this distinct memory. Nah. I didn't find out until about Star Wars and all that till way late. Like I'm talking way late. There's a couple of them I don't think I even seen all the way through still. Not gonna lie. My roommate's dad, classic old school Republican, Navy dad. Sheesh. What he do? I'm weak. First time he came to visit us one time in college. I'm crying. Every week. No, I'm hooked, Nacho. What happened? Oh, Star Trek is crazy. And then, something came up in conversation. And he goes, my favorite actor, William Shatner. And I said, oh, the price. Ah. I'm dying. The look on this man's face, he wanted to drop a tactical nuke on me. Hey, yeah. See, I mean, but like some people they don't know. Like everybody can't know everything. Mind you, at this point, I had never seen Star Trek. Exactly. Exactly. He told me to watch it. What'd you think about it? What'd you think though? Now Star Trek is goated though. If you know, you know. And then shout out to like Black Mirror came through with a little parody type vibe. That was hilarious. Years later, I was the best man in his son's wedding. Finally earned his respect when I quoted back Star Trek to I'm dead. He was like, okay, you did your homework. W Man's Nacho came through and did his homework. Nah, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of like brilliant storied famous IP that a whole bunch of people don't know about, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about, you know. It happens even more so in like music, sports, you know what I mean? Sports is crazy. Like there's people like me that barely know anything about like soccer and world football. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Some of the thing made me feel old. Yeah. Yeah. That's all it is. You gotta respect it, man. Sometimes, Some of the homies that be coming through on the Twitch streams, they be like, "Who's your favorite artist?" I'll list a bunch of old heads, now old heads, I guess. And I'm like, "Who's yours?" And they always say somebody I've never heard of in my life. That's okay. W generations, man. We out here. We should be like, "Who is Nas?" You mean Lil Nas X? Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. And no shade, no disrespect to Lil Nas X, but yeah, man. You out there crashing out. That's it. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do, Nacho. I mean, at the end of the day, man, time, time. It gets us all, man. It gets us all at some point. It's unfortunate, but can't be too hard on the homies because they don't know. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. All right, bro, gotta go. No, you to go, family. Leave you tabbed up. Man, that's love. That's love. I'll probably get up out of here pretty soon too. But yeah, y'all, we definitely are going to talk some Apple Day. I might watch it again. You gonna see JV? I'm gonna try. I got travel this week. Not gonna lie, Nacho, I messed up so bad. I messed up so bad. You're gonna laugh at me. But I totally so he had a date for his show, which was like that Friday, and I could have made it or whatever. And then I texted him and told him like over and over to switch it to Saturday. And then my stupid self didn't even realize that I had the wrong weeks and I can't even go Saturday. And he was like, I texted him and I was like, bro, I messed up real bad. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be out of town that day. And he was like, I know you're lying. Because I was the one who was like off in the chat, like, yo, make it Saturday. And I don't know what I was thinking, dog. I don't. So it's GG's for that. Yeah, I'm gonna miss another show. Oh yeah, he's doing a show in LA for sure. Putting that together. But yeah, we're still trying to sit. He still wants to sit down and do like the podcast and all that good stuff. But I was like, dang, yeah, I messed that all up. And I was like, you want to switch it back? And he was like, yeah, nah, it's already locked in because of you. And I was like, my bad. But yeah, definitely go. Hey, definitely gonna have to watch the stream. So yeah, mess that on up. Mess that on up big time. I don't know what I was thinking too. I was thinking, yeah, I had my weeks just all messed up, man. So, but yeah. So yeah, if I link up with him, it's probably gonna be this weekend or next week or whatever. See what he's trying to do, man. But yeah, proud of him. Just hope he don't slippery slope into a kick guy. Yeah, I feel yeah. We gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. Yeah, he gonna be all right. The gambling, yeah, man. But yeah, I think he's in control enough to like be smart about that. But yeah. I mean, if we ended up doing that, it's like you should have just did that in the beginning. But he was saying, yeah, I have to change my content and all that good stuff when he was talking about it back in the day. So, but everything's gonna be all right. So I'll get everybody gotta get their bag for sure. For sure. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So it's crazy how everything just happens like that too. It's like, they had a bunch of trouble with the creator house and then, need some extra capital and then here come some deals. It's like, yeah. All right, I'm out. Have a good night. Yes, sir. You too, my G. It's good to see you. I appreciate you coming through, kicking it with me for a minute. You to go, Nacho. You to go, man. Yeah, have a good night, my G. For sure. All right, y'all. But yeah, we definitely are going to get into some more Apple Day. We'll talk more about iOS 27, SIRI AI as it continues to develop. I'm definitely going to have it on my daily driver, whatever I can. They got the scooped up the beta right when it came out, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty snappy. I played around with the Image Playground, the Image Playground 2, I guess, update to Image Playground. That's essentially just Nano Banana. I'm not gonna lie. Like it is, yeah. If you already have played with some image gen tools, yeah, there's nothing really exciting to report there. I think the coolest part is going to be, like the custom shortcuts and having it quote unquote safely and encrypted, be able to go through your stuff. I guess I don't know. We're gonna see how Apple navigates that. I think that's one of the things that's holding it back for so long. It's the privacy and human centric side. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's all good. All right, family. Hey, W Stream, man. Y'all are goated. I appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me for a little bit. Day 294. Yappin with B, 237. It's a good time. It's a good time. Um, and any of the streamer homies, if you guys are out there, you guys putting your streamer U applications together, your content together, let us know. Share that stuff, over in the Onaji core, the UVR core, so we can get some eyes and ears on some of those submissions for sure. For sure. I want to see a bunch of the homies out at Streamer U this year. It's gonna be a good time. So cool. All right, I'm Onaji B, Brian, founder behind Onaji and Onaji University. Shout out to y'all coming through, man. Big doves. We'll be back tomorrow. It's a busy week, so I don't know what time. Hopefully I can get it earlier in the day, but if not, look out for the noties. I don't know, whatever your favorite social is, or OH, NAH, JI, and all those. Onaji. Just look out for the daily noti, All right, family. Cool. W stream Monday, June 8th. Summer's in full effect. Let's get after it. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.